Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In today's Assassin's Creed Valhalla walkthrough video on the PlayStation 5 version, I'm going to go ahead and start Oxenefordscire and its saga called the Paladin Stone. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Assassin's Creed Valhalla videos like this. And do not forget that hit that notification bell so you'll be updated and more. And last video we finished up East Anglia. This time we're going to go ahead and start up the Oxeneford quests. So let's go ahead and talk to the map lady.
I want to see the Alliance map. What of Oxenefordscire? Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has partnered with a rebellious thane called Giedrich, and hopes to install Giedrich as Elderman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
I should join my brother then. Where is Buckingham?
Along the great Ouse River that divides Oxenefordscire. Sigurd will be pleased to see you.
Now that we got the saga started, which is called the Paladin Stone for Oxenefordscire, we're going to go ahead and go there. Now, my advice is, as always, get the sync points before doing any of these. If not, you're in for a long travel. I do mean a long travel this time. So we have arrived. We will have to be really sneaky because most likely this town does not trust us at all. So I advise against fighting, especially if you're weak. So utilize stealth. Just be careful. And there where we need to go is in that direction there. Yeah, see, April says soldiers are on alert. So yeah, we definitely will have to be careful from this point on. Well, at least in this town. Yeah, see, we have the distrust meter. So I'm going to try to do is be really sneaky about it. Well, somewhat. I'm just going to go ahead and avoid the guards. Yeah, just avoid the guards and get to this place. And you have charisma. Go ahead and utilize it. So I'm going to go ahead and start this whole cutscene. I'll return afterwards. And here we go on this.
Sigurd is not here. I'll ask around. I'm looking for two men. Not locals. A Norse and an Arab.
The fellas the soldiers came after. If I were you, friend, I'd keep mum about them.
Ooh, shoulder him. These soldiers always leave a bleeding mess.
Are you the alewife here?
You are not welcome here. I've had enough trouble with Danes today.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I'm looking for my brother, a large Norseman.
It was him what caused the ruckus. Him and that other one were here, talking to Thane Giedrich. Then Lady Edwin's soldiers swept in. A fight broke out. Your brother and the tanned fella got away. The soldiers nabbed Giedrich, though. I was sorry to see that. He's well liked in these parts.
Which way did my brother go?
What's it worth to you to find out?
I'm asking a simple question.
Look, Dane, you start a scene or a scuffle, and I'll scream for soldiers.
You seem to respect this man, Giedrich. If he was talking to my brother, it's because he wants what's best for this Shire. Maybe you're a woman who also wants Oxenefordscire to be free and to decide its own fate. A woman who'll stand up for her village, who won't be crushed under the boot of oppression.
I hope I am.
Such a woman would help me find Giedrich's friends.
You're right, you are. Your brother and his friend jumped through that window there and scampered off towards the river. It's a good bet they hid in one of them fish houses.
Sigurd and Basim headed south. They wouldn't go far. I'll check along the river.
We found Sigurd, then we had to bribe a lady, so we have to get to the next part. A lot of things, I do mean a lot of things will definitely happen. At one point there will be combat. If you're good at combat, go ahead and utilize your skill. Otherwise, yeah, just try to survive. So I'm going to go ahead and let this whole thing start right up.
Smells like a fish house. Good spot to hide.
Wait! Stop!
Ahlan wa sahlan, Eivor.
We could have cut you to bloody giblets, Wolf-kissed.
Why so unnerved, brother? It's not like you.
Half the soldiers of the Shire are hunting us. You must have noticed.
Is that why you haven't come home? You're playing hide and fetch with the Mercian soldiers.
Your brother's a busy man, Eivor. Weighed down by pressing duties.
It's good to see you again, Basim. Even if you haven't kept my brother trained on the task at hand.
It's not my place to lead your brother about like a bridled mare.
Now there's an idea. Brother, we should be forging alliances. Send this man back to his warren before he leads you astray.
Eivor, gods above, I'm grateful you've joined us. We have made strides towards an alliance, in fact. A local thane called Giedrich has pledged an oath to me.
I've heard of him. The alewife also mentioned a Lady Edwin who commands the soldiers. Why not ally with her?
Lady Edwin's husband was the Shire's elderman, until Gudrun's army ended his life. Now she's taken up her husband's fight, with the promise of aid from King Alfred of Wessex.
Edwin vows revenge on the Danes who stole her husband and her livelihood.
From what we know, Alfred is a fearsome king. If Edwin can win his full support, this Shire is lost to Wessex.
So to fight her, you've pledged your sword to a minor thane who likely commands a gang of farmers and fishermen.
Have faith, Eivor. A few hundred Saxons armed with hayforks and billhooks can be terrifying.
Gods.
All men and women, noble or peasant, have within them the seeds of something greater.
This is true. Sometimes greater than the average mind can fathom.
Well, Edwin has Giedrich in shackles now. All your plotting has turned to ash.
Not if we act soon. She dragged her prisoners to the Longhouse. With you here, we can mount a surprise strike.
If Giedrich is our best chance for an alliance, let's see it done. Sigurd, has Basim talked you into something of little reward?
Eivor, have you lost hope in my warcraft? I heed Basim's wisdom, but he follows my lead. Always.
He has the look of one who trusts none but himself.
Basim is secretive by nature, but he is wise and forthright. And he has opened my eyes to a magnificent truth. He has promised me a reward so unusual, so incredible, it will shatter your mind to shards.
Brother, our bond has the iron heft of a war axe. Do not let Basim and his prophecies of good fortune sway you from our simple goal.
Never. Our goal is fixed. We shall soon be the Lords of Mercia, then all of England. But Basim has a deep insight. He's read wisdom in the lines of my face, and heard the litany of my forefathers, and, well, there will be time enough for my saga later.
Give me a hand with this.
Sigurd! Kill this sweaty fishwife!
Stay your blades. This traitor Giedrich will face trial, as will all the treasonous thanes of this shire.
You're the traitor, Edwin, calling on Alfred of Wessex begging for his army.
Clap your mead hole, Giedrich, lapdog of the Danes.
You'll sell us out to Wessex! And that poxy-ass bastard Alfred, we won't have it.
Lady, there's no need for slaughter. We all want peace for Oxenefordscire. Can we find some agreement?
You heathenish fork-tongued Dane. Foul-smelling heap, I shit on you all.
Lady, Choose your next words with care, for you see before you the future master of all England, Sigurd, of the Hungry Raven clan. Lay down your arms, free my friend here, and kiss my lordly feet. You will not get a second chance.
Sigurd, are you cracked?
And you can kiss my rosy red ass, waitface. I've done with this offal. I leave them to you. Flay them alive and tan their flesh for saddles.
Get round the side.
Giedrich, what have they done to you?
What kind of mess did you get yourself into?
Untie me! I can still fight these bastards! You'll suffer! Watch my lead. That's good steam. Now! On your neck. Get up! Damn it to hell! The happy escaped.
These soldiers are tight.
I was desperate to fight. You should have freed me.
Giedrich, this is Eivor, my stone-armed sibling.
Well met.
That was your plan, Sigurd. To charm the lady with your vague hope of kingship.
Prophecy, Eivor, not hope.
No time to squabble. Edwin's taken most of the Shire's thanes. She has her way. They'll be dead by supper.
Tend your wounds, Giedrich. We'll free your friends.
And what of the holy woman Fulke? You promised us a meeting with her.
I did, aye. But it's a fair mystery why you'd want to talk
Where
with...
is she?
Thane Holt will know. Fulke lives on his lands, but he'll be dead with the rest if you don't stop the trial.
Tell us where, and we'll go now. Their lives depend on the speed of your tongue.
Southwest of here, halfway to Oxeneforda, at the Leah Garrison.
Basim, Eivor, to horse! Off again, Eivor. You and I, with blades drawn and hearts ablaze.
Who is this Fulke that Basim spoke of?
An ally, Eivor. A most important ally. A holy woman traced in prophecies and secret knowledge.
That is not the sort of alliance we're looking for, Sigurd.
No, it's even better. You cannot imagine what discoveries await.
You're speaking strangely, brother.
Because I'm alive, Eivor. My heart's alight with the fuel of battle fire. Like old times, eh?
Yes, Sigurd. Like old times.
Remember our hunts beyond the Northern Way? Our first big kill was a 10-point deer. We brought it down together. The arrows from our bows like darts of ice.
With sharpened shin bones for skinning the beast.
You on the right, me on the left. We leapt and struck.
We crashed to the ground like a felled tree. Then a bloody struggle.
Damn animal bit my hand. Never knew a buck could bite so hard.
But I pierced its throat, spilling its life wine into the drifts. That put an end to him.
Such tales you siblings tell.
It's just one of a thousand, Basim. It was the glorious dawn of our lives.
You haven't yet explained who this Fulke woman is.
When the time is right, I will.
She is the fulcrum of a larger plan.
You killed him! Die!
She is the fulcrum of a larger plan.
Above conquering England, what larger plan could we need?
Patience, Eivor. Patience.
Fine. Keep your dread secrets, brother. But But if this alliance fails, you may take them to your grave.
This fever will break once you know the whole truth. I promise.
Well, looks like things between Eivor and Sigurd are not going good right now. That is very unfortunate. Still, the combat to me was not bad at all. I kept my cool. Yeah, especially against the standard bearers. So you just gotta remember, if you're be fighting against those guys, you always want to counter. So this way, you do more damage. You cannot just swing your weapon towards them when they have their shield up, since it's unbreakable. If you could somehow get them on fire, that's fine, but still the shield you cannot break. Now for this next segment, we gotta free some people. No matter what will happen, there will be combat. If you see the bell, shoot the bell from a distance, so no more reinforcements. So what I'm gonna do is survey the area, then look for a way to free some people. I'm gonna do that. I'll return after this part of the video is done and over with.
They are about to execute the prisoners.
These subjects of the Lady Eowyn have betrayed their oaths to the Shire. Not true. Silence! They stand accused and are guilty of spreading calumny against our sainted Lady Eowyn and engaging in sedition and rebel! Execute the prisoners
With
at
me!
once!
Watch for my
Rescue
lead!
us, we can help!
My lead!
Suffer!
Blindside the idiot!
That will cost you! Keep our wits about us.
Watch each other's backs!
Jesus, guide my blows! Get me out of here. Even...
I'll kill you!
Giedrich sent me. Let's get away from this place.
For the Shire! Help!
Get
I'm going down! Is that your best shot?
We can talk safely over there. We fought with our Weasley Elderman for years. Now his widow wants to lop off our heads. Bless you all. Thanks to you, I live to pay Lady Eowyn back in blood. I am Thane Holt. Does Giedrich live?
He is safe in Buckingham.
Good Thane. We are at your side in this fight, to keep this land in the hands of those who love Mercia, be they Saxon or Dane.
God in heaven knows I'd sooner see a Dane married to my daughter than sell a man of Wessex one of my pigs.
If Giedrich is behind you, then I am too.
We're told you know of a holy woman, Fulke. Where is she now?
Can we not fixate on this cipher, Fulke? Edwin is our focus.
Fulke holds a secret that may turn the tide of this fight. Without her, I cannot achieve my full purpose here.
The madwoman Fulke.
If you want my backing, brother, you'll explain yourself. How is a madwoman central to your plans?
When we find her, I will tell you all you wish to know. Until then, nothing.
Understand this. Fulke is a heretic, a sower of poisoned knowledge, and an enemy of the Church. She claims to have seen or spoken with God himself. And for this, Lady Edwin had her imprisoned, I know not where.
At a monastery, I suppose. We should make inquiries.
Sigurd, do we not owe Giedrich some word of what has happened here?
You can speak with him in my stead. But we must hurry. Fulke's life may be in danger.
We risk losing all the gains we've made here for the sake of this woman.
Trust me, Eivor. Fulke is of great importance. You'll soon understand.
I hope I will.
We have a camp to the east, at Linforda. An old harbor on the Great Ouse. Meet us there.
We Thanes will raise a feard and join with you to take down Edwin. Whatever it takes. Bring this news to Giedrich. And tell him we'll be ready when he calls.
Every man will be needed. No soldiers here now. Giedrich has cleared them all out.
She's well supplied, that's for certain. Well done capturing these, lad. It was bloody business. Oil jars, spring-oiled arrows, fodder and the like. Take what's useful and burn the rest.
Giedrich.
Eivor, do the Thanes live?
Every single one. They've set out to raise a fear of fighting men. They all stand with you, Giedrich.
We'll need every pike and poker we have to take down Edwin. And you, and your brother, are you still with me?
I like your bluntness, Giedrich. My axe is yours. My brother's too.
Edwin's plopped her haunches down in her castle now. She has men and supplies coming. Curse her eyes. Where is your brother and the odd fellow?
They continue their search for the woman Fulke. He seems to think she will help us chase Edwin to an early grave. But I do not understand how.
You do what you must, Eivor. I'll ready what men I've got for the coming fight. I'll move towards Kinnabella Castle and bring up the feared for an assault. Edwin's fortress is strong and sure.
Is there anything I can do to weaken her grip on the Shire? Or make her anxious?
Ah, there's a notion. You could chip away at her flag bearers if you see them, and defend my feared if any are in strife. We stole some of her supplies here. If you find any other stores like this, destroy them.
That I can do.
When you're ready for war, you'll find me at a camp near Kinnabella Castle.
Right. The smearing of dough. We did wait for the hounds to be chewing it.
So here's a nice update on what's going on. We got ourselves two quests. One is just a pathway, just gotta keep on doing. The other one is chipping away. You definitely need to do that. Chipping away is all over Oxenefordscire region, so if you spot anything like explosive or certain men, definitely take them down. Now those will definitely get revealed during the course of doing the other quests, and the other quests after that, and that, and that, and etc. So I'm going to try to do is just at this point guess on where to go during the pilgrim one. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do the pilgrim one on the way there and see if my guess is right. If not, then oh well. And I'm going to say this, as always, I'm going to use timestamps in the video to help people out. So let me check. Okay, nothing else there. And if I remember right, also, if you do certain collectibles and there's foes in that area, might as well go ahead and clear that area out, especially the Ignots, because those Ignots will help you out upgrading your gear, which is always helpful. I just decided to do some leveling, so let me go this direction as an example for chipping away. I would like to do chipping away first, but eventually we're going to be forced into doing the other quests. So just use chipping away as an opportunity to get to the other quest. And if you find some things to blow up or kill that's related to chipping away, go ahead and do so. I'm going to go ahead towards the pilgrim area, which is where I put on the marker. And yeah, there'll be some foes there. It's not that bad. It's your usual standard bandits. Yeah, those are like really easy to maim, murder, and slaughter. So let's get over in this direction. It's right here. Yeah, let's see if it's true or not. Oh well, but still, you definitely want to do the pilgrim one. I'm definitely going to do that for this video. I'm going to say this one was a fun one too, Oxenefordscire. And it was also a huge part of the Sigurd story. Yeah, the Eivor and Sigurd story, I should say. Let's see if I am going the right direction. Yep, I am going there. And as soon as I see those bandits, I'll definitely take them out. And yeah, if you hadn't done so already before doing any of this, get all the collectibles. Except for there's one wealth you cannot get until you complete the Paladin Stone Saga. Once you do that, then that wealth access is definitely yours. Looks like I got an update on the Pilgrim one. So I'm going to go get into combat. I'll return definitely when that is done and over with.
Leah and Old Harper. This is the camp.
Watching to the dog! Ah!
Do something useful, would ya?
Let's wash this bug!
Well, I thought there was some foes for chipping away, but oh well, we'll just go on ahead and resume the pilgrim one. Yeah, that's the next one. And let me make sure I do this right. And there you go. I marked it, so we'll go in this direction. Now, if I complete this pilgrim one, that chipping away, there'll be a location that'll be given away, which is very good at this point. So let me see if I'm in the right direction. And this one area also has one the what do you call it, minor chests. If you need any materials, go ahead and loot it up. I'm going to go over this direction, then resume the story. I'll return after the cutscene is done and definitely over with.
How do we charm her when she's in our care? Do we say what we're after? Or do we dance around the idea?
And here's Eivor.
Ah, you timed things well. The holy woman Fulke is close by.
Imprisoned at St. Albanes Monastery, just around the bend.
This is our moment, Eivor. After this, everything changes.
I might be pleased for you if I knew who this woman was and why we needed her.
I have explained enough. Now is the time for action.
You've done nothing of the sort. Nothing but give me your blind word.
I wish to speak to her. Me, your Jarl. That alone is reason enough.
Why? So she might cast a spell and turn Eatman into an eel.
Fulke is not the only advantage we seek here, Eivor. There will be treasures in St. Albanes. More than we can count.
I have already plundered St. Albanes Abbey and lifted its treasures from nave to crypt. I saw no prisoners of note.
She is there. I know it. And she is the most valuable treasure of them all. Eivor, there was a time when you would follow me without question, because we trusted one another, because you knew I would never lead you into folly, never wager our lives before I knew the cost. Is there something that holds you back from embracing me as you once did? As your brother? Your family?
Sigurd, you know I would never betray you. Your trust in me. I'll fight with you. But there must be limits to this chase. Giedrich is counting on us.
Of course he is. And soon we will deliver. Come. When you raided St. Albanes, are you sure you saw nothing? No crypts? No prisoners?
Nothing I can recall for certain. What do we know of this woman?
Very little. She appears to be an adventurer of sorts.
The Thane called her a heretic.
All the better for us. She's clearly someone who knows her own mind.
I admire your optimism, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Sigurd's starting to act like a total dick. So is this guy behind me. I have to take him along. So we have to go to this one area, which is also a raid area. So if you do need any of the cargo for it, yeah, you might as well start a raid up. So this way you get through that area a lot quicker. Otherwise, just power up. You'll really blow through it. What I'm going to try to do is make sure Sigurd gets on his horse. It's a little bit wonky. Let's see if he does. Okay, I'm going to jump. I'm going to see if he does follow me. If not, oh well, we'll get over there. This is a short distance. It's not long from where the cutscene happens. A lot of things will definitely happen. Some of it in a fun way. So if you like to, you know, go for combat, go for it. I'm going to give my advice about this one. Stealth thing, I would not do it all. So hopefully you're really good at fighting. And it looks like there's a location. Once again, I'll definitely put timestamps in the video to help people out. This section is not bad at all. So I decided to get off my horse and just start the whole shebang. The other two will go somewhere else or follow me or something like that. As soon as I get close by, I'm going to cause some wonderful trouble. Or I should say good trouble. I'll return after all the good trouble is done with.
Neque sape malale complexiones, agnus Dei, contiteriat in multis super frontis et multae benedicient.
We should love it! What were they? The thrill of the chase! You're mine! Inconvenientes calciamentas sunt mihi.
With me, here! We have the advantage!
It burns!
won't let us.
Now, that wasn't bad. I cleaned some house with some assistance from this guy. So just follow my direction where I'm going. And all you need to do is just simply get down there. Yeah, I think I got the key already. So the next step is we're going to go ahead and free someone. We'll definitely free that person. And that should do it for this video. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock the door, which I got the key from someone else. Go down there. I'll return after all this cutscene and more is done with.
Like holy Judas, I thank you, beloved Jesus, for the wisdom to pierce Sophia's cloud, to see beyond and above the lies of Yal.
Who dares enter this sanctuary?
This stony cave reeks of piss and salty tears.
How dare you?
We've come for the woman Fulke. She need not bedevil you any longer.
Oh, the mad heretic!
Ah, the self-begotten spirit has sent an angel to deliver me.
Open the door.
Her heresies must be punished. Not by Danes or Mahometans, but by true Christians.
Friar, our hands are bloody with the gore of your guardians. Is your god so starved of martyrs that you wish to die as well?
You make a fine point. Let me pray on this. The Lord bids me to welcome all strangers. Here, friend, take the key, and depart with your strange friend. What?
Praise thee, Lord of the Treasury of Light, for this chance of deliverance. Are you sent by the angels of Saklas? Or the self-begotten one above?
That I cannot answer.
You are the woman called Fulke.
I am Fulke in this realm. A humble seeker of the self-begotten one's true nature.
And you are a collector of artifacts?
The instruments of the children of Saklas the Fool. Yes, I am. I have many such curiosities.
And you possess an object? A polished stone with unusual markings?
Now, you're a curious one. A cowl and robes hiding tawny skin. And that devilish blade.
Why do we linger here? Soldiers will be coming.
There are stables beyond the monastery where we can speak in peace.
Lead the way.
Come.
How long were you imprisoned?
Some weeks, perhaps a month.
For your so-called heresies?
Heresies, yes. I have been blessed to discover many profane objects in my lifetime. Objects which attest to the works of the Demiurge, the false god worshipped by these robed imbeciles. Across Germania and Francia, I found these relics and carvings. And here in England, too. Lady Edwin claims they are blasphemous, but her mind is clouded. The true worth of these objects is immense.
May we see these objects?
If you wish to know the truth of our origins, I will show you today.
I would indeed. Where you go, I will follow.
Enough of these mysteries, Sigurd.
Fulke is a curator of objects of great worth, one of which may reveal my true nature.
True nature? You said this was about victory, about defeating Edwin.
To know that I am descended from the ancient gods is a victory. It will give me dominion over this land.
Descended of the gods? Brother, what by Odin's eye are you saying?
Fulke, we have heard that you possess a profane stone with strange markings and the image of a tree.
That I do. A monolith I call the Saga Stone, for it came to this land with the Dane Ragnar Lothbrok.
Do you have it?
It is the sun and moon of all my sacred objects.
Will you buy and trade this stone for an alliance? Or more fighting men? Is it useful for anything other than flattering yourself?
Perhaps I should leave you three alone to hammer through your differences?
We are unified. We only wish to see the stone, to read the runes inscribed upon it.
No one on Earth can read those runes. The languages are known and probably long dead.
There is no risk in letting us look.
No risk at all. Praise thee, O self-begotten one, for sending these three to deliver me from my punishment.
No whispering God led me here, Fulke. I brought myself.
You came because I called you, Eivor. They spoke through me.
Brother, you have my head spinning.
And you fascinate me more with each passing moment. The Saga Stone is hidden away in the care of my acolyte. Are you ready to go see it?
I need to explore and get my bearings. I'll return when I can.
You are my deliverer. I will await your return.
So here's a recap of today's video. We met with Sigurd. After that, we rescued someone. Then we rescued more people. Then we got the quest called Chipping Away, which is ongoing for this saga. After that, we went through this area, killed some bad guys, and then we freed someone. Even though I don't trust this person. In our next video, looks like we're going to have to work with her. Where we wanted to sit from my AC Valhalla PlayStation 5 version, Oxenefordscire The Paladin Stone Saga start. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more AC Valhalla videos just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or the bottom left hand corner YouTube suggestion. Have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe.